Alright, so yesterday we got we got very high level, and now we need to complete the build. So I have everything but the ability to cast alteration spells, the one that we need. So that's what we need to clean up. In order to do that, I need to do the Wolf School Cave and get the Master Alteration robes, and then maybe buy other stuff. I haven't really... Oh shit, I didn't want to fight them. I haven't really decided if I also want to get the tiara and everything, but it may be useful because we have only 100 star magicka and I want to cast Mage Armor 5, so yeah. So what I'm going to do at the beginning now is I want to
Yes.
I want to get some experience, just because we're getting to the point where we'll fight very strong mages, and I need to get, one shots for mages, because if I don't get one shots, they will one shot me. So okay, Nerva. So now it's really about getting more experience. I may go and do some other black books, because I think at this point I should be able to do black books more easily than last time, because we got the Dagon's capstone, so our boar here is doing so much damage. It should be really fun to see this bow now against the Seekers. Even if they regenerate when you hit them with, I think fire makes them regenerate, I'm not sure. They regenerate naturally, but last time we fought them, they regenerated very quickly. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight some farmers. I hope for the best. We don't have that much frost resistance, so this is dangerous in general. But I don't feel like I have really a choice. I need to step up the game. And also I'm going to use this to understand if I can do... What? If I can do Black Reach, because I would like at some point to do Black Reach. And I feel like we are getting close to the point in the game where I can easily, safely do Black Reach. We'll see. Yeah, you can see the effect of Dagon right there. So a single shot didn't kill them, but then the actual chaos enchantment on top of the arrow did. And that's the strength of this build. There is an actual enchantment now on the bound bow. The bound bow is super strong without it, but with that enchantment it's even stronger. So if we manage to deal with the lack of defense of the build, then we should be able to kill almost anything. And I mean anything. Like right now we have only 4 of the 5 perks in Conjuration, but we're already doing so much damage, and this is only going to increase. With Conjuration 90 and Marksman 80, we will get also really good penetration, like super good penetration. And as you can see, resisting the damage we are doing is not enough at this point. You need to resist the damage, but also survive the enchantment. So cannot see anything, and this second part is super hard, so maybe let's wait. So, casting alteration spells is the next thing, because it will give us more resistance, and we need that. I need more armor rating, I need more magic resist. Crucially, I need elemental resist and absorption. So we also need to get Dagon's blessing, which means we need to slaughter a ton of people. That one, I have to admit, I don't know yet how I will do it. Let's go, I don't want to wait, it's ridiculous. Put a trap here, and we go in immediately, because I need to trigger. Where the hell is it going? There we go. Yeah, we're getting to the point where we can do farmers, obviously. We could have done it already a long time ago. I'm always too worried, I feel like, about farmers. But now it's easier. The game is throwing some good potions, some good enchanted gear on our side. I have a choice on what to use. Let's see what we got. A ring of nullification. It's not bad, the ring of nullification. We will use the ring of Ersin probably for a while, because it's just that strong. There we go. 50 alchemy, we got all the things we need. All the skills we need are there. Now it's just a matter of capitalize on that. And level up the main skills. So marksman, conjuration to 100. One more that I could raise is dexterity, just because I can get additional drawing speed, but I don't think we will ever use it. Just because I don't see where we get the perks. But you know, in case we level up to an insane degree, then maybe it makes sense. Also, I'm going to still raise I'm going to still raise health for survivability instead of damage, because damage we have plenty, and this is a build that is enemy facing, so I need to have some resistance. So this is done, we can do the other one, but before we go I want to try to cast again. Now let's go like this, let's not cast the simulacrum. We cast it once we are inside the next dungeon. Also, today is Halloween, so I may have to stop to give to disperse candies. Just FYI, I may have to stop from time to time.
Oh no. By the gods, this can't be. Never should have come. Do your worst.
Alright, let's do the second mysterious chest. Farmer mysterious chest. Then I think it's Wolf School time. Wolf School cave time. Nobody. Okay. Here we are. So okay, not that many. There you are, weaklings. I was just letting board. If there was shackles, there was a chance for him to be shot me, but it's not. One of the strongest combination would be to use the Serpent Stone together with this. It would do so much damage. I consciously decided to not go with the Serpent Stone because the time I tried it, it was way too strong. You know what I mean? Especially after level 20, you get the acid infusion. Like, the main problem of that build is like, the stamina cost was very high. Keeping up with that was very high. Look at that damage. That's how good this build is for the damage. So we're always going to lucky in defense, and always, ooh, the first surpassing. I hope of a long string of surpassing. Peerless health. Nah. 40 health is not worth the resistance, I'm afraid. Marksman 75, and we got dexterity up. So marksman 75, we get a very fun perk. Actually, we could get this. Get additional movement speed. But it's only 2.5%. This one is great against a plethora of enemies. But we're pushing for level 80 because level 80 there is another super strong perk. This one, the penetration bonus on ammunition is increased by 50%. Our penetration is, I think it's this. What is it? I think it's this one, 42%, so it should give us a significant advantage. And then on top of that, the bound armor, the bound weapon also bypass certain, you know, some armor. So the combination too is super strong. Alright, so this is done. We've done this. I'm not going to do the other one. I think it's time to try Wolf Skull Cave. It's kind of risky. But having alteration master ropes is super important. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm a bit worried. The mages inside are very strong. Mostly I'm worried about the ones, the three at the very entrance. Because those can be annoying. You know, like, it really boils down to whether we hit them first or not. And also maybe I can get my illusion. Actually, we could use the actual Dremora for this fight. Maybe instead of the illusion. Maybe this is the one of those things where it makes sense to use the Dremora. It's 200 health, but we recover health now thanks to the book. One of the reasons to do the book, actually. So we should be able to keep up with our health. I pop a potion. We should have also a lot of potions. Yeah. Alright. Let's maybe get the 45 potion. Say bye to the Talmor. We're going to come back here when we are so much stronger. So alteration is a game changer. Hopefully it will give us enough defense. And well, we see. But ideally we will go up to 700 armor rating, which for an archer is pretty good. Does it count? 26. I don't know where the bonus, the absorption from Dagon kicks in. We need to kill a lot of enemies. That's what I know. Yeah, I have a feeling the Tremor is slightly stronger than the enemies in this area. Shit. He vaporized the first mage. Nice. One of the reasons why I want to have a lot of health is this. It's a shame that I don't have a good way to raise more the regeneration. But it doesn't matter because we still have enough regeneration, I'd say. We don't need more necessarily. We just need to stay in the back, essentially. So when we fight 1, 2, what is the third one? Oh, it was behind. It was here. Yeah. The only issue with that one summon is that it's only 60 seconds. It's the only problem because otherwise it's such a good... It's a master summon. Like in the... if you take it normally... it's a master summon, right? So... Let's go. Let's do this. So... I can't see them. I wish I had Aura Whisper, because this is one of those cases where Aura Whisper makes a huge difference if you know what you're doing. Where the hell is the maid? Oh! Do they see me? Wait, are they really coming? Or not? Because this is the perfect spot to kill them all, if they're coming. Is the mage. Come out, come out. You really want to die. I killed. I randomly shot. I told you, if you know what's up there, you can adjust the shot, but eventually you can kill them. There is nothing they can do about it. Yeah, you see, you just need to know more or less what's the height of the enemy up there, and you know how many there are, right? So the way you play this is pretty easy. Like you just perfect. Let's go. I killed her. That was such a good shot. And the fun part is that it's not the first time it happens. Like, especially if you are a Whisper, this is one of the easiest quests you can do. Like, bar none. You just Aura Whisper from up there and kill them all before. Like, they won't know what hit them. They don't know how to, you know, how to deal with that. Right, we cause fear. I don't know where she is. There is one mage. She is super annoying. What?
There you are. You should have switched.
Take me.
One more. One more. Is it coming? Strange he's not here yet. Usually they move in cluster.
Come back here.
But I am here. Good job. I don't know who this was, but not the smartest. Nice. Easy. Wolf School. Easy. Where is the one with one shot? This one. That's so funny. Alright, but we don't go down there because I would like to get the additional treasure. She is down here, right? Yeah. Let's take that and then we go to talk to our friend. There's nothing. Man, I hate when that happens. We already have the seeker, so what is going to be this one? Rough man. Guys, I need a second. I need to check the cake and trick and treat. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right. So let's talk with Firebeard. So the reason why we have done this is because I need the alteration ropes, and this helps me getting there. And what this means is that I need to fight the archer slighted 101 now. Let's see who's the better archer. Let's remove this, we don't need it. What is the one?
You helped me. Now he Oh, and you'll need
Actually, we also needed to bring the frost salts to get the 5% discount on alteration. So this is only one of the two things I need to do. Ultima yourself.
You've returned. Potema, you've done a... Keep that magic away from me. Go. I'll make an exception for you.
Alright, here we go.
But do not bring
So this
anything out
is not
to
easy.
leave. Too many
We
dark
need to be
deeds
immune to the
transgress.
arrows. We really need... Oh. 181 cost. interesting. Alright, immune to arrows. Then we need the Shadow Simulacrum. And then we get in and see what happens. I should be fine. Okay, let's get some potion going. I don't want to wait too long. What do you mean I don't have the magic to cast it? I've cast it until now. Wait, what the hell is going on? Why don't I have the magic to cast it? Oh, you know why? Because I'm using the wrong thing. Kind of explains what's going on. Alright, my friend, go and tank it for me because I don't want to be hit by that thing. I really don't want to be hit by that thing. So, it's all yours.
Challenge me!
Can you please go and fight that? Instead of me, instead of the spider? Yeah, that's what I wanted to get, my friend. Look at him go. Look at him go. And I'm going to get the Warbajack. Oh no, I'm going to get the Warbajack. So this is it, and we got the Master Robes of Alteration. Where is Sky UI? Okay, we have only the Master Robes of Alteration, so what do we put on 4? We put Amulet of Mythic Dawn, Glows of Magicka. What else do I have here? Right, I also have a circlet, but not for this, so I can put the... I guess the circlet. Yeah. Alright, can I cast Mage Armor? Specifically, can I dual cast Mage Armor? No. Despite all the bonuses... By the way, this is stupid optimization. You don't need to do what I'm doing. You can just invest a little bit in Magicka and be done with it. But I like to do this kind of stuff. So 144. So I cannot dual cast this. I need more reduction. Fair. Fair. It's fine. We don't need to be able to cast it immediately. 140. I feel like the Circlet of Peerless Alteration probably would help. I think we are in that territory.
If I need... We have some...
I don't need
don't
to do
expect
this
you to be...
quest, but
Take a look.
yeah. Do you have anything useful for me? Regeneration, gloves of magicka, magic regeneration, good of illusion, we don't need it. We don't need it, we don't need anything. Nah. The Siberian Ring of Revival could be a good option for us. Just, I'm not sure now. Like, what we could do is, when we cast the Dremora, put that on until we are at a good amount of health, you know? And then you remove it for a better, for the Ring of Ersin. Alright, this was done. We need to get the bonus to alteration. And for that we need to go to Kainscrow.
I will take a look.
Okay. $16 common gem. One good way to make money with bound weapon is to just keep all the gems, fill them in. You know what I mean? You don't need them for your weapon, but you can sell them, and usually it's worth it. Except in this case, 173 even? Not that worth it actually. Maybe I should look if it's really worth it. 218 for a heavy soul gem, so maybe it's not. Whatever.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
There we go. Kainscrow. It's good that the build is coming together. Mage Armor 3 gives us 15% magic resist, which is great. We need more, of course, but like, I mean, with a 15 and our standard setup, we get to a comfortable 73% magic resist, so 2% less than what we could have, with the maximum, but it's still pretty good, right? So that in a way nullifies the 50% elemental damage we get, which will always be there, by the way. I don't see a way to remove it.
Outsider? No, buy a zo. If you want to go to the trop, here, let me teach you a thing or two about all.
There we go. So now the mage armor costs less. And now we can buy the what I was doing? What I was we buy the circlet. Even if it's very expensive, I think it's a good expense, because then I should be able to dual cast mage armor. We also buy the one maybe for illusion. What do we have for illusion? Circlet of major illusion. Yeah. There was nothing better than that. Extreme conjuration, major illusion.
The way is dangerous. I'll lead you across.
We could also get the boots. We could also get the boots of magicka from. No, actually, it's the gloves of magic. I think you can get, not the boots. Anyway.
You
you can confound spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
There we go. There is circlet of pillar illusion. Is it 25% less? Right, so while
Alright
the
then.
one I have right now is 16.
You know, spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I mean, I don't have anything else to use my money on except the perk from Rezad, so that's a lot of money. I'm thinking, 1 second, I'm thinking. It's not like a Extreme Illusion is 22, so it's 3% less, but it's only half of the cost, less than half of the cost. Do we have a ring, by the way?
Till
Maybe
next time.
that's the better investment. We don't. Yeah, let's do that.
Take a look.
It's better. There we go. Okay. So this is what, 22, 25, so 47. Major Illusion, what is it? Another 15? Major Illusion. And 16. So 50, 60 something. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see if I can cast Mage Armor 3. I cannot. Shit. 171? Wow, despite everything, it still costs 171 to cast the Mage Armor. Sorry, 1 second. What? Alteration. Oh, because I bought the illusion one, not the alteration one. All right. Well, let's have a look in the meanwhile. Our spells. So we have 180, and what can we cast? Shadow Shield. Can I? I think we can. Let's get Shadow Shield for additional damage. Alright.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
We could actually go and kill Ancano with this build. Man, I could kill Ancano with this build so easily. It would be a trivial
I
attempt to
believe
kill
I've made
Ancano.
myself rather clear. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim. I lost
Grandpa, where is Grandpa? What the hell is top tier? Top tier?
No. Don't seem to like bring letters here. Not at all. It means I'm not being hounded about my progress at the college.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embrace. The college will be here for you. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
So, he has the Peerless Alteration. This one I think we buy. Alright, yeah, we buy this one because alteration is going to be one of the most expensive things, so I'm pretty sure we buy this one. We're at 25%. Which goes into there and then there. Right, so and now when I move to this, my alteration spells look a bit more manageable. So cost 90, we have 180 stamina magica, so we're very close to dual casting. So now we need to find what do we need? We need a ring of alteration. Potentially boots of alteration I think you can find, and then we can cast Mage Armor 3. We will be able to cast everything, but like I just need to find the right the right object. I wonder if I should go I should do the mage cast line, because I think I can kill Ancano with this one. Like, I think I can really kill Ancano with this one. I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit risky. Alright, so conjuration we can cast all of them. Illusion we can cast the one I need. So speaking of, whatever. So what do we do next? We can do Black Rage to get some. We could actually use the Ogma for Magica. We could. It's not a bad idea. I don't know. Anyway. What I was trying to say is that it's probably time to go to Alfdand. We're strong, we're very strong. It's time to do what we always do when we get to this point, which is go to Alfdand. And yeah. So let's talk to our friend, and then we go to Alfdand. How much meat do we have? Enough. Well, it should be enough. We can find more once we are in Black Rage. Before that, I can collect some Khajiit meat, I guess. At some point I need to stop using the Imperial meat and use something else. I don't know yet what. Probably the bossman. I don't know if the bossman... The one that gives us more damage for sure. Like if I have to pick more damage at this point is probably the right pick. Man, it's so good when it's Friday. There we go. Our friend Septimus.
The elders. But no, it is not. On the Cosmo. One blood. Have it. But. Trust.
He knows you can know. Alright, let's take it easy because we're still fairly fragile, so yeah. We're still fragile, but we're also very strong. Right, we also need to make the perk at some point. By the way, the arrows that we have do remove the regeneration from Enchanted Sphere, so that's Enchanted Sphere should be relatively simple. I want to use Nightgale Strife against the Enchanted Sphere. I think it would be nice to see it on effect, like draining 666 health in one go, just out of curiosity. That's quite a hit against one of those things. Sorry guys. Dagon demand blood. Not my decision. 29. Alright. Did we level up? No. I'm not sure about the where to put the Ogma, I'll be honest. I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure. Of course in Magicka would be good, but you know. Chat is quite empty. Yeah. Well, sometimes it is like that. It's alright. We keep going. Sometimes it is like that. Alright, I want to use a different... Let's use the north just to see if it can keep up. Hey, hey. Yeah, I'm super tired too. We are debugging an issue at work and it has been draining all my health. Dealing with Amazon sometimes can be so annoying. Can I hit him? No. Bah, in reality we had a good day today at work. It's just that it's been draining a little bit. I am doing really well though, by the way, like I'm complaining but I'm satisfied about the week. You guys, how you doing? All good? Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Where is he? I know.
Good. That stun is always so good. When you reach the point where you start stunning enemies as an archer, like it changes so much. Against the small guys. The perk is also not required to finish the game, like you can play without it, but it's so fun and good to use it. And I forgot the master keys once again. Yeah. Be like that sometimes. Yeah, which is what matters, I'm afraid. Can't live without that, can we now? Yeah, let's not abuse this too much. Come on. Come back here, don't go away. Actually, maybe the petty ones, no. No, they're still very worth it. 1,000 is a good price per weight. Ow. Alright. So we are immune to paralysis, but not to frost, sadly. Oh, I did have one, and I used it by mistake. I thought I did. So I opened the first block, but not the second, because I don't have a second. Well, that was smart. Shit. I was so sure I didn't have the key. Wait, what is my dream? Would be nice if the thing follows me. I don't know why I get stuck here. The route is clear. It's a bit weird, but it's clear. It's not like there is some kind of mages. And that's a high level one that can potentially freeze me. Fuck you. There we go. Alright. I think the next one is going to be Alteration 75 to get the cost reduction in perks, but yeah. Our penetration now is 51. Oh, that's not that much. Right. This is being very simple so far because the like offensive builds kind of rule. Alright, now the two guys that killed me last time, let's see. I should be able to one-shot them or close by, and for sure we need to kill the mage immediately.
Hasn't there been enough death?
Oh no. What happened there? Anyway, gonna have this. So now the most dangerous part. We need to get out from here. There are various spheres. I am not sure how I will do this. Maybe I go out and in again. Did I cast a spell? No, I didn't. He's resisting. He's survived. Yo, my man. He's not very tanky, but it doesn't matter that he's not very tanky. He's tanky enough. He's not healing though. Okay, let's collect let's still collect the ingredients, why not? Very tight on perks. Nice. Look at that damage. He was healing and it didn't, and it wasn't enough. This is why I like Dagon, even if by the end game maybe it's not super strong because most enemies have a lot of resistances, but still, elemental resistances in this case, I mean. But still, you know what I mean? Still pretty good. We are one-shotting everything, huh? That's a lot of damage. We're going to fight the Centurion anyway now. Wait, who the hell? There is a farmer alive. Huh. Nice. The damage is pretty good against the Centurion, for instance. Oh, we have 3 arrows. Okay. There can be no other end. There you are, weakling. Oh, there's another one here somewhere. There. Now, if I go close to the city, they spot me. There is no near route, right? Yeah, there is one. Will they spot me? They did not. Okay. Shall we try to kill an enchanted sphere? I think we do. It's a bit dangerous. Shit, where is my... What was my summon? Whoa, ooh, this feels so good. Man, this build feels really good. A bit fragile, but still, I mean, fragile for me, of course. I feel like some people can make this work. It's not for me though. But it is a joy to play. I cannot deny it, it's really a joy to play. I mean, that was an enchanted sphere, right? We obliterated that. I don't know what is my summon. It would be nice to know because now we need to fight a lot of spheres and like every time we need to fight a lot of spheres, it would be nice to have something to cover us, but honestly that's too hard for my summon to do. They can't be bothered. We have a problem with poison, so let's go. Don't want to stay close to those guys too much. Alright. 591 point. Bam, 64. Okay, I don't have any advantage in killing the other enchanted sphere here. There is nothing for me to gain, so let's move on. Did they already kill the giant? They have? Well, that was quick. When the hell did they kill the giant? Whatever, okay, fine. So that's the city. 1 second for the city. I'll go there, but first let me clean around the city. I think this is a case where going there later is better. Nice. Let's take some more damage. We don't really need to. Again, we don't need that much damage with the bow, but I don't know. Because like it's also a matter of survivability. And I may stop here with stamina. I haven't decided yet. It would be nice to then do only health, you know, get as much health as possible. To improve survivability chances. Because 400 health looks like a lot, but it's... like when you have low defenses, is in the end game in particular, is not. He saw me. How? Yo, almost level 30. Not bad. There we go. We got 30 near route. We haven't cleaned most of this place. So the question now is, do we want to clean this or not? Because we could go out and get the Ogma immediately. That's an option. Or we can clean it up and level up a little bit. That's the other option. What do we want to do? I say we clean it up. I feel like this is the right level to do this. We just maybe let's start from this area, the one in front of us, and then we go in afterwards. Any of these that wake up? No? Oh, I forgot that there are... Yeah, so this part is a bit of a trap, now that I think about it. Maybe it's not. They cannot see me. They don't know where I am. Time to use this. What if I hit him? Nice. Good damage. But now everybody is nervous. I realized there were still so many of them alive. Okay, the one in the water are relatively safe for now. I mean, the archer that hit me last was quite strong. What a hit. Go. Hmm. Oh, come on. No, I don't need it. What if one more doesn't kill me? All right. All right. Let's maybe cast a protection against arrows. At least that. Maybe. Let's do this and this.
We'll avenge you!
It's always impressive how much damage a farmer can do if you're not in heavy armor. There it, when I move up, there is nobody else. Oh well. Should have cast a night vision. This was a mistake actually, now that I think about it. I should have cast. Because I don't see them. Challenge accepted. North. Imperial North. Okay, good. Oh God. Alright, good. Not too bad actually, we took some damage, but I think we've, you know, considering we had light armor, That was acceptable. So now the difficult part. I'm not sure how this will go actually, because the guys inside here are super friendly. And I still have some people on the map. Interesting. I think it's the slaves up there. I'm just surprised they haven't come down yet. Usually at some point they decide to join the party. Anyway, let's get inside here. Let's see what we can do. I need to run a lot from this guy. I think it's one of those one-shot kill. Run.
Now we will
Submit!
My masters have commanded your death.
Your masters need to die. Right now.
You will.
There we go. That's what we think about your master. North, north. Fantastic. Perfect. An ebony bow now. Here. Yep. Ebony bow and ebony arrows. And no experience, because who needs experience anyway, I guess. So the sewers, we do them from the other side. I have no intention to enter from here. Too many enemies, and we would be a sitting duck, so let's go around. I took the near route. I don't need the near route. I keep taking stuff I don't need. Near route is not needed. Also need to keep an eye on my carry weight, because when I lose the next food buff, I will go to a hard again. Alright. Beautiful, we can eat through the walls. Wait, what's happening? Is that because I'm not moving, they're not hearing me? Nah, that would be so dumb. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Maybe we can go. Alright, alteration 75. What's next? I don't even know what to take. Nothing really is helpful here. I guess having some damaging spells doesn't hurt. But I need to decide what to do next with my perk. So I think we go Conjuration 90. I think it get that sweet last perk that will make us so much better than now. Yeah, I think we do that. I don't see really anything else essential at the moment. We don't need any other perk in Illusion. We could get one more perk at master level, but do we need the miasma? Like, maybe, but I don't know. No, reality is the answer is no. Alright, so let me think. Illusion, we don't need anything else. Evasion 75 gives us... Oh, Evasion 75 gives us... What does it give us? Gain 75 regeneration per, gain speed, light armor, grants us power, dodging cost less stamina, and we don't really need a reduction in the dodge stamina. On the other hand, it's not like it hurts. Okay, let's go dexterity 75. For once, let's not go vertical. We need to take this too once we can cast the armor, so let's do it now. So we can cook a perk, by the way. We have one unknown solvent. We can cook another perk once we get it at the end of Black Reach. We can buy the perk from Brizad very soon. So there would be 3 additional perks. We're done here, right? Yeah. Yeah, there is nothing else here to do for us. The dragon, we cannot unleash it yet. Although maybe it's time. Maybe we should do the main quest now. Maybe we should get the dragons and fight them. Because at this point, most of the main content should be trivial. Like, the main issue will be Alduin because of the damage it does to us. Alduin will be hell with this build, actually. Alduin will be really annoying. Alright, so here's what we're going to do with this one. We go up. Get out and fight in the open, because we can get up here and enchant this sphere cannot. So there we go. Bit of a mistake at the very beginning, but we are safe. Alright, alright. Mm. I pressed the button too many times. No! Let's save. And we are done with Black Reach. That was easy. That was very easy actually. That went super well. We're also very high level though. So easy because of that, I guess. Shoot. Let's go to Septimus. Let's go to Septimus. And
Dig. Bear you here.
there you ends this structure.
Fresh blood of elves. Come when your set is complete.
Come. When that indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened and all shall be revealed.
Nice. Alright, so I need to drop some stuff, clearly. We are a bit overweight. Let's go to the mage. The college. Man, there is a part of me that really wants to kill Ancano. You know what I mean? Like, imagine the kind of damage we can do with this build to Ancano. Alright, let me leave here the at least the Almeric Cuirass, I'd say. Do I need anything here that I want to leave? I'd say the Nightingale Blade. Yeah, I'd say the Nightingale Blade, we don't need that. We have a lot of potions because I was scared of not having enough, so I took all of them. But I think that's a bit too much. Okay. Good. Very good. My stuff should be sold, actually not be moved here, but whatever. This will leave here. Okay, so one thing I want to do is maybe let's leave the ingredients, including the Hydra hearts, because they are going to be converted into potions, but only at the end. I don't have any reason to do it now. To do it now. What about this? We have a ton of stuff to sell. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool. So I think our next stop is the Justician stuff. I need the gauntlets, the one that give magicka. So I think we do that. But before doing... No, actually, let's go directly and do that. I don't have any reason to not do it immediately. Let's go. We can get some Altmere and Dammer Blood for sure. I know where I will find Bosmer. Orc is easy, Falmer is easy. And yeah, I think I'm going to put the Ogma in Magicka. I don't really need more, like, of course you always need more health, right? But I need to be able to cast Master Level Alteration and well, mostly Alteration. I don't have any Master Level Illusion spell I want to cast. No, it's Alteration. We want Master Level Alteration spells, so those are very expensive, but like Mage Armor 5 is so worth it, so also for the bosses I need to collect some better meat, like bloody meat, vampire bloody meat, because we want the best of the best. I don't know, is there a meat that gives us a more range damage? I don't think there is one. To check. It was super bad, and I actually... Me too, I know I heard something. There. I saw her for a split second. I wonder if the fear effect works on the Dragon Priest. We could actually go and kill some Dragon Priests. What is the one that gives that has the mask that gives more
Thought I heard something.
more range damage, because that one is a good target. That would be a really good target. Right, I need to check. Right, we have we could do one of the Dragon Priest things and get the mask, make it light. Because now we can, right? Yeah, actually, it's a bad idea. I think it's Crosis. Isn't Crosis the one that does that? What? Oh, we didn't harvest the dark half blood. Okay, Dumber is done. Yes, this one is super heavy perk. I don't think I will have the perks for everything actually. We'll see, but I don't think I will have perks for everything. So it really depends where we end up. Because in theory there would be also alchemy, but alchemy I'm waiting. And there are some perks like this one that are really good, but I'm not taking because I don't have the perks I need. So, and now I need to keep this one. This is a very example, but most of the archers are like that. Like the archer has the problem, and it's something I already raised once. Archer has the problem that Archer has the problem that that you need a ton of perks So usually for an archer, you need at least this perks here. If you're not bound, you need also this one. I'm also avoiding Marksman Fox, but that's another one. So you need these perks here. Usually you need a lot of evasion, or either evasion or heavy armor. I guess it's like, let me count because I want to be sure that I'm not saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's say 9 perks. Whereas in let's say 100. I just want to be sure that I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you get close, but only if you want to really get to the capstone, right? So I don't know why, but range marksman requires more perk. And then this one has also conjuration. And for conjuration, we need at least this ones. Like the one that is not needed is this one because you don't need bound armor, but you know, while you are at it, why not getting bound armor, right? At maximum level you have 25% damage reduction from bound armor. So yeah, it's perk intensive. And we're level 30, we need 3 more perks here. 1 here, so 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 more perks we need. We have 1, so 7 more levels. So no, not that okay, maybe not that intensive. I've seen much worse than this one. It's just that you need them all together at the beginning. I guess that's a better like a better explanation of the problem. So at the first 10 levels, you have a lot of perks that compete with each other. You need to decide which one to take, right? Because at low level you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 perks within 25 levels of marksman. You have finesse, dodge, and agility, so 3 perks here, and you have 1, 2, 3 perks in conjuration, right? In the span of the first, let's say 30 skill levels. No, I still have to do. I've done only 1 black book. The one that gives regeneration because it's good for Dagon because our the summon requires a Italian blood, and I'm still doing Ogma. Did I take the blood of High Half? No. So no, I still need to do those. But consider that ideally you want also at least a part of alchemy. The reason is that you cannot heal in any other way with this build but alchemy. So you need that too, in theory. And that would be another 5 perks minimum. I mean, better than the standard archer, because the standard archer you definitely need smithing. I don't think you can play the standard archer without smithing, so you have various perks there, and you need to go with the center. You know, level up. I forgot about the chest. So I think it's this is at least better. Just because less micromanagement, but the standard archer also needs lockpicking because you need the carry weight. It's a mess, the standard archer, in my opinion. I think these are the hardest classes because at the beginning they are so hard to manage because of all the perks you need. I really think that. I think there is nothing like the archer in terms of difficulty in 3BF2X. Of the 3 archetypes, this is like the more difficult ones. Alright, so we got this. I need Postman blood and Orc blood. Blood. So this we already clean it up. I guess. Okay, let's go Sareti and then we decide from there. I could do red water then, actually. Oh, we never killed the orcs here. Perfect. That we do those. Nah, what a shot.
Over here. No one bests an orc.
No, I think Vermina is one of those builds that you have so much stuff, so many perks. You could go crazy. I actually decided to not go, invest everything because you can get so strong with Vermina. And even then, I eventually invested a ton in blocking, which I didn't need it, and I didn't use it. Like it was just that I had so many perks that I decided, you know what, let's invest in this, could be helpful. But like the offensive part of blocking, I didn't use it if you have a look at the footage, because you have the staves, right? So, no. No, there are some builds that are just so much more perk intensive. But this one is up there. It's not maybe the most perk intensive, but it's definitely perk intensive. No, I didn't want to steal game. I wanted to knock. Yeah, sorry, you're right. I'm not supposed to be here. And most of the times, in my experience, the hybrid ones require way too many perks. They can be strong, but they require a lot of perks.
Sindarian made it his life. I'll search. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of... Take a look.
Alright, we need farmer blood and we need wood elf blood. So let's have a look at the camp here. I don't remember if there is a Bosmer. I think it's random, but let's still have a look. Let's see without food how we do with stamina. We don't. Yeah, okay. We don't need those. The meat that I was using anymore. We should replace it. Okay, guys, I need to stop. I'll continue in an hour from now, and we do the part of the end game probably, and maybe start the main quest. See you later. Bye bye.